Hi everyone, Andy here, and welcome back to another vintage story Let's Build series. So, well, before this recording, I have managed to finish my wine cellar, and of course we have here the freezers. Luckily, because we have medieval expansion, so I can use all the cellar ice here. I stack all them up so that I can turn this one down into a huge freezer for myself, as you can see here. This meat rack now it has a spare speed of 0.12. So now originally, okay, oops, okay, let's take this guys up again. That was a misclick. Okay, anyway. So as I was saying, now the sausage, if you look at one closely, has 16 days. But because this room is freezing as hell, I can put this one back here, and it's just turned up to a year, over a year. So we have all the time, and same for the cheese. We can have almost 14 years of preservation in this chill room right here. Bread, almost 3 years. Meat, again over a year. So I would say this is a very nice one. I can expand it, but of course I just leave it like this. Okay. And of course here I have here the wine cellars. I just replaced all them with bricks. I have all the bottle racks around here, and of course, so I haven't tried this yet, so I can get a bottle around here. So yes, whiskey. Okay. Just get some spelt whiskey. There we go. And now I have almost 3 years of duration, and if I put in here, well, almost 10 years of duration is actually very nice. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is the entirety of things. However, I have extremely bad news. Okay, let's turn this lights up. But first, I will show you all the lighting. So, of course, I do all the wiring from electricity room, the furthest one. That's the one, and I have to connect this one around here onto the facility, and for this road, right this, and then put straight the wires up below this one, and it reached down here, and of course I have to build some ladders in case I fall down here accidentally. And because the wires around here and is also like this, so all I have to do is make half a circle, turn this thing up, and then using the lever switch, and there we go. And during this I noticed one thing, that is the amount of electricity is going to use. And as you can see, there's some kind of switch up and down due to, based on the amount of production consumption. It is not 100% because I think it's more distant. And secondly, I was wondering about not having enough, so I just built more. I will show it later. But now here is the biggest problem. As you can see here, this thing is turning counterclockwise, and normally if this thing is turning counterclockwise, your temporal stability is actually dropping. Like, this is dropping crazy. I mean, when I walk out of this facility, it starts turning normal. However, when I walk back into this place, it starts dropping. Yeah. So this entirety research facility is now, maybe I would say, contaminated. So I have to figure out one way or another to make it. But again, I'm still wondering on how to fix this thing. Otherwise, this could return to entire actual SCP facility. Okay. So the next thing I want to do today is doing the storage and logistical department. Okay. So now let's already got the sector connected. I'll just left some of the space around here so that I can do electricity room, so I can manage which one is running well, which is not running well. So of course, talk about electricity room. Where's that fox around here? Okay. So you can see here there is something very different. That is, I have to install another electron room generator around up here, 2x3 or 2x6, because well, there isn't enough space for 3x3. So I have also make another two more place a lever up here and lever down here, so that they can separate the entire electricity up. And all I have to do, okay, so this one's still flowing, of course, as usual. And if I flip the switch around here, it will also flipping. And actually, normally we just flick up once so that no electricity will just flow around here. And actually, I have to switch this thing because now the actual electricity will also additional using this generator down here. One at the bottom, the larger one, and the smaller one, a 2x3. And of course, the wiring wasn't that very simple. I had to do tons of digging, do tons of separating because I'm using. Alright, sorry guys, I got some phone call. Actually, well, not the best of them timing, but okay. So, where was I? Oh yeah, that's right, the wiring. So, because I'm using this, also these two these guys, but and also having to use this guy as well. So I have to build two separate layers. I will show you right here. So as you can see here, there is two electricity current. One is to up top and one is to the guys down here. I've only done one this guy because I have only connected the power from this one to play the entirety of the lounge, and later on the entire building, this sector. So for now I use this windmill to power up this entire sector. Of course, it will be took me quite some time, but again, I've done this before and I've done this again. Of course, because this is the storage room, I have to do a kind of extremely large. I'll take someone around here. Alright then, so because of course the doors connecting one to another will be around here, because we'll make the counter top up here as well. Right. Yeah. Okay, so I have some stake around here. There we go. So this one will easily can also access to the storage department as well. Okay, so now it will be a wall right here, and of course I have to use lots of trunk, of course, why not. So I use a sortable version. Okay, and the second thing now is that, well, I think I'm gonna use a 2-rack and a vertical rack again. But this one, I mean, I was doing some, decorating, but not for now. And so, because since this will be, kind of 2 levels, so I will just build 2 this around here. There we go. All right. So that I will have to place you know, use a lot of research, things like metal, weapons, scraps, anything that is usable like meat, so that I can have anything around here without any kind of troubles. Of course, I also planted up them on sectors, so if I need them, I don't forget about it. So why is logistical department? Well, I mean, because I was planning not to, finish building the map alone, but also when I finish all this, I will put it up on the first ever community map ever on the forum, because at this point it hasn't been any kind of custom map on here. So, well, it is that. So I've choose the logs of this one. Attention all personnel due to unwavering circumstances, this facility is unstable. Go to your logistic department for daily supplement. The supplement will of course be the temple here, and for some reason, and of course you want to select this. What is this? Okay, so we got right there. Well, so what is going on? Potion use more forage amount from more gears from metal parts. Okay. Anyway, so I'll just place some trunks down here. You know what? I'll just plan all these guys like this, so that I can use a fence. Of course, you have to use some security as well. Yes, why not? And okay, like this. So, of course, you have to like this. Okay, there we go. This segment. All right. There we go. Because we have to use a lot of security around here. Like I said, it was for building for some security measure. I wouldn't, having used any kinds of steels and iron to reinforce the entire facility, of course. So, this thing. So I was planning. Okay, one more guy around here. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use this system instead. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So for now, okay, just planning around this as well. Okay. Using this line technique. There we go. Just instant placing all these blocks up, because that isn't that much interest, just placing blocks time after time. Alright, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 6. This, not this one. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna finish this guy right there. Yeah. Oops. No. Business. That is. Okay, I'm almost finished with the wall. Okay. There we go. Okay. You switch up around here. Yeah, that's it done. This is the logistic department. Alright then, so now it's just planning to have like what? So plan 3. Oops. I did not see that coming. I forgot to notice it again sometimes. Not like my brain just loves to function properly and stuff. Alright then. Okay, so nice. Coming again. Turn on this one. And this build up another one around here. Alright, like this, and I will also placing the tool rack around, right? Because of course logistic department. Okay, so just place few trunks around here, place some tool racks as well. Okay, so what I fill all this guys with is basically here. So I'll just put some of you guys around here. Of course, I'll fill that up later. And next thing as well is, of course, a knife as well. Because I have to, stack up a lot of knives. So I'll take around this. There we go. So that because I always have to constantly fixing this thing. So yeah, temporal gears and stuff. All right. So this will be the first floor. The second floor, of course, there'll be some stairs. What? So wait, can I create it? White marble rocks. No, it's just only cobblestone stairs. There's no normal stairs. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, there we go. So for this second floor is that there would be more stuff around here because, well, like I said, I do plan to make build a lot of stuff around here. There we go. Seems like, yeah, actually I built it quite wrong, so it shouldn't be like this because it should be up here. Right then, my mistake. That's up. Now, okay, let's take the line technology, placing around this one. There we go. This one as well. This. Oh, yeah. So this could be like this. Okay, hold up. This is just me, or okay. You know what? I'll just take off this thing. Alright. It's going to take time for me, but okay. It does require sometimes to, do some calculation and redesigning, because when you're building all this stuff, there will be, kind of problems that you would not always anticipate. So you always have to look after this one. You rebuild them again, and again. So now, because this only took two up, so I can place some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trunk around here. Okay, and after that, so because I don't need a top anymore, so I just place it like this. There we go. Alright. So this as well, and place a wall around here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wait, not this. Okay, just 1, 2 around here, and this would be like that. So this would be what I would build for the second floor. Of course, I would build another chest room around here. Then the corridor, of course. So this, bed like this. There we go. And of course, because, well, I also have to plan of electricity, so I would say right, so the, so since the electricity will be extremely small, so let me kind of plan this out. Just a lamp right there, and now here's the fourth path. So what I'll do now is that I will just fill out all of these guys around here. Let's do this. Clear out this line up here. So yeah, this looks very nice. There we go. So this could be like it. I would just be able to temporate this. So it can be nice right around here. It will be a problem. Now I just need to calculate the entirety of this thing. So I would take this generator room. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to make a full dig around here. Okay, so, and it's so bad. I mean, no doubt it's going to sometime anyway. So what I'm trying to do is but not only wiring this stuff, but also have to calculate the entire path just to do this. Okay, so this will look exactly like this. Okay. I mean, I can fill out, fix the floor later on. For now, I'm just trying to figure out the pathway for all the electricity stuff around here. Alright then. So this will be, for now, all the electric stuff. Continue cutting it. There we go. Not this way. Okay. Oops. This should not. Oops. Wrong power grid. Okay. Okay, so this will be like looking like this. However, because well, I'm trying to just again putting it to a wall, so this will be the entirety of electricity wire. Okay, I'm missing out this one. Okay, so now let's put one light over here. So I just, and of course I have to put a lever as well. Actually a switch. So I wouldn't I set that. Okay, there we go. So now all I have to do next is finish this thing, doing some normal spacing around here. There we go. 3. So I think this like we're enough one sector around here. But you know what? This is too much. Yeah, I think this is kind of too much. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'll take this one. So let's make it 5. Okay. That could be 3 lamp instead of 4. So, and of course, again, I mean, this one took a while for me to clear up this thing. Okay. So for me right now, it's just kind of cover up this thing. Okay. Pass some dirt up in here. Might also have to do decoration up there. So that could be electricity for now. Meanwhile, this could be the entire storage room. I will continue laying all the stuff around here. Best of also avoiding the lights, of course. With more experiment stuff. There we go. And you know what? I was thinking. My original blueprint is that I would put an armory in here and one helipad around here. So transportation, weapons in case stuff happens. But if this thing falls, I think that I would put a few sector around here just to store all the weapons, the tools, all the stuff I need. And yeah, that could be it. And now for the hardest part. Now it's time for the hardest part, that is electricity. The control room. So the control room will be mainly focusing on, like I said, the entire electricity sector around here. So now, let's this. So I got some wires around here, of course. There we go. So I'll just build some again another metal walls to checking out over this one. And also because this I'll take a small line because I don't want to tamper too much on the electricity usage of these things. For now, okay. I'll build this thing around here. Okay, so I'll put a fence in case I just falling down here again as usual. So this will be, I'll connect this thing up in here. And there we go. So this will be something look like this. Okay. So now I will have to put a lamp in here, a small one, of course. So I mean, this isn't much thing that is for stuff. I mean, it still costs a lot, I would say. But consider that all the electricity around here. Okay, let me check if I accidentally use the powers in here. No, this is. I think that slide was from electricity group number 4. No, it's not. Hasn't used anything around here yet. So, of course. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I have to also check out all the electricity from this room. If possible, I would have a status log around here. So let's take the plan. Steel plug and charcoal. Okay, there we go. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, this would kind of status to see if there's anything wrong with this one. If there isn't, well, it can continue running the entire thing. So now let's connect this port from here. After that, alright. This will be room number 3. So yeah, this will work out this. Okay. It looks better for me now. You know what, since actually I haven't had any use for this one, so I just will make a fence around here only. So yeah, that will be it for now. And okay, so if I turn on, for example, let's turn on this thing, because okay, so some powers, you know what, turn on this one, okay, so oh yeah, actually yeah, consumption 4, so it's only for the light, so it won't kind of is too much around here. Okay, so now if I just go to this room over here, turn on the light. Okay, so it will turn jump up to 85. So like I want to check out if it's true, regardless about there's some expense when it comes to traveling afar. So now actually it's still like this, but well, it's burning 2 unit per second, so it's going to take quite some time for this one to run out. So I would think this will last for kind of 20 hours in game. Actually, yeah, this would took something like that. So that is it for today's video. Thank you all for watching, and as always, if this okay, it's just this one. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to press that like button. That would be heavily appreciated. And also, if this is your first time watching me, be sure to press the subscribe button for daily video story content. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.